Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts About the 40K Universe. I am your host, Gersh1, and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we continue talking about the Necrons as we talk about the Gauss weapons used by the Necrons. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We post Warhammer 40K content every single day. And of course, if you have any suggestions, comment down below. Now stay tuned to the end of the video because like I've said yesterday, we have special giveaways all week. With that said, let's get into 40 facts about Gauss weapons. Gauss weapons are a form of exotic energy weapon used exclusively by the ancient and extremely powerful Xeno species called the Necrons. These weapons destroy the enemy by firing a green blast of lightning-like energy that shears apart the target's atomic bonds, literally stripping their bodies apart atom by atom and molecule by molecule. At their most basic level, Gauss weapons can be described as linear induction motors. When fired, they appear to produce focused bipolar magnetic fields, so that anything the weapon is targeted at, such as a human body, will be pulled at a subatomic level towards the gun. Gauss weapons appear to pulse with intense electrical currents, which form the potent magnetic fields that strip the target's atoms even as the target is attracted towards the weapon. The design of a Gauss weapon, with all its perimeters kept dynamic to achieve maximum efficiency, is a seemingly mathematical impossibility. The greatest problem encountered by the Magi of the Adeptus Mechanicus in replicating Gauss weapon design is devising a means to safely generate and release the power of the energy discharge, which runs its multi-megawatt range. Because the power required for Gauss weapons is extremely high, even microscopic imperfections in their design will generate massive energy losses. If a mechanical trigger is used to deliver the firing pulse, the moment the firing mechanism comes into contact, microscopic irregularities in the material will dissipate so much energy as to completely vaporize the gun and its user. If the trigger then somehow manages to close, the vaporized surface and the molten metal beneath them will weld together, and the trigger is thus ruined. How the Necrons overcome this technological conundrum is unknown. Assuming these firing difficulties can be overcome, the final effect would be a beam capable of stripping a target down to its atoms extremely rapidly, which is what Imperial forces have witnessed on the battlefield. Extensive study by the Imperium of Man on Gauss weapons and their effects on both organic and inanimate matter has thus far been hampered by the lack of working devices to examine. Investigation into the remains of Necron troops and their equipment reveals a fascinating level of interaction between the Gauss field and the target's atomic structure. It appears that the unknown energy field generated by the weaponry is capable of breaking the bonds of the target material at a subatomic level and energizing them with opposing magnetic charges to that generated by the weapon itself. This accounts for the flailing effect noted in many after-action reports from Imperial commanders in the field. As each layer of skin or muscle is exposed, it is broken down by the weapon's beam and carried toward the gun. This obviously results in catastrophic failure of the biological components involved, and their dissipation into vaporous form. This terrifying weapon comes in many variations, including the Gauss flare, blaster, cannon, and heavy Gauss cannon. A Gauss cannon is a type of horrifying Necron Gauss weapon. It is larger than the more common Gauss flares and Gauss blasters, and features 4 barrels which lead to a transparent tube containing the unholy and unknown energy the weapon fires, and finally an axe-like bayonet underneath the muzzle. Gauss cannons fire more powerful beams than the Gauss flares, and are more similar to Gauss blasters in strength. However, Gauss cannons have a better capability to be fired on the move, and shots from Gauss cannons also contain great armor penetration abilities, being able to rip through even Adeptus Astartes power armor. They are extremely potent against infantry and light vehicles alike. Gauss cannons are most commonly used by Necron destroyers as their standard armament. However, both Catacomb command barges and Annihilation barges are able to mount an underslung Gauss cannon instead of their usual Tesla cannon. Tesseract arcs are also able to mount 2 Gauss cannons as secondary weapons. And those were 40 facts on Gauss weapons. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and the reason we wanted to include the Gauss cannon at the very end of this video is because it ties in with this special message.
What's up, guys? One Mind Syndicate here, and we've got some awesome news for you.
Another special message, just like yesterday's. We have another special giveaway courtesy of ZombieCon the movie. It's an awesome movie based around the concept of zombies attacking a Comic-Con convention. Trailer is going to be linked down in the description below. Check them out. But Kyle Fritz actually contacted us and said, hey, I got some Warhammer stuff. I would love to give it to your subscribers, so please do that for us. And that's what we're doing. Another Necron Destroyer for you guys.
Yeah, awesome sauce on the battlefield. This guy will definitely destroy the competition.
In order to win this, all you have to do is comment down below, check out the trailer for Comic-Con. Be a subscriber.
We're not Comic-Con, ZombieCon.
ZombieCon, sorry. Yeah. Subscribe, and hopefully you win next week.
Yeah, winners will be revealed in about a week from now, so stay subscribed so you find out if you're the winner of this epic giveaway.
Good luck to everybody that decides to participate. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out ZombieCon the movie. Thanks to those guys for doing this giveaway, and many more to come for the next couple days. The Gauss weapons themselves are probably one of the scariest of Warhammer 40K, so I really enjoyed reading the lore on this. If you guys want to learn more, check out the link in the description to the wiki page, which lists all the different types of Gauss weapons, including the blasters. Pretty much everything that we mentioned today is going to be on that wiki page, so be sure to click on there. If you guys have any suggestions for other topics of Warhammer 40K that you guys would like us to cover, specifically what type of Xenos information would you guys like to know, comment down below. If you want to support us a little bit more, jump on over to Patreon. A simple $1 a month helps us create more videos for you guys. And if you can't, we understand. Simply by liking, commenting, and sharing on our videos, it really helps out. And don't forget to share on like Facebook, Twitter, stuff like that. It really helps out the channel. But thanks for everything, guys. I'll see you tomorrow with more giveaways. This was Gersh1 with One Mind Syndicate, signing out.